is the goalkeeper of the year in this conference. That's George Egan, who stopped 15 shots in that semifinal on Thursday. Two terrific goalies and a couple of very good face-off specialists, as you mentioned. Regan Endres, one of the best in the nation, going up against Henry Dodge. And it's Vermont that wins the first face-off. That is going to be critical today for the Catamounts.
Face-offs and goalkeeper.
I think he tries to challenge folks across the country. Is there a more valuable player, just considering what he does on both sides of the field?
Wings on face-offs, stays on the field. At some point in the season, he played some man-up offense. Really a spectacular player and fun to watch.
Just the second of the season for the Waitsfield, Vermont native. Another face-off win for Albany.
Caden LaPietro there with the ground.
So it's do or die there. It is do or die here. America East Championship game. 6:05 to go on the first. Coach, Vermont with back-to-back goals. The latest, a hammer from Charlie Pope, the league scoring leader.
Henry Dodge comes up with a big face-off.
Oh, you were impressed with what he did third. A pair of first-half goals for Fennick in that semifinal win Thursday, and now one more here in the first quarter. Vermont on UAlbany's home turf has a 2-goal lead here in the first.
Moving pick, loss of possession. Again, the little things make the big. The coaches yesterday at their practices, both coaches are passionate men. They want to win this game and this title, not for themselves, but for their players. You can tell they care about their players. I've always said in coaching, get rid of the ego. It's all about the kids.
Well, Fifes and his staff, they embody that. It's all about unselfish lacrosse, and this team has played that way down the stretch. Face-off win for Albany. That was Doherty who comes away with the ground ball.
Nice job by the freshman. He was right there, alert, listened for the officials' call and went after the ball. Again, it's all about first-time ground balls. The team that wins the ground ball battle normally wins the game.
That's an area where Albany has excelled this year. After Vermont had scored 4 in a row, Richmond is such a special player. Scott Marr calls him just an absolute lax junkie. And you said it before, his game has grown, not just in the scoring department. He's much more of a dynamic player this year, looking for his teammates, good passer.
I was talking to Coach Marr, and you know, Richmond had a little bit of a lull. He wasn't scoring goals. Scorers need to score goals or they get down on themselves. And Coach Marr said, look, you can help us in many other ways.
With those numbers, lands on the all-conference first team, and this is just the beginning of what should be a brilliant career for Richmond. You know, in a lot of ways, this UAlbany offense, they are assists, just so dynamic, He can operate at X. In the past, he's been a valuable midfielder. There's a face-off win for UAlbany. This one's loose, though, middle of the field. Richmond's got it. Took it away. Has it on the wing. On the year. So they've gotten a goal from Joslaw, from Finn O'Hara, the freshman. And they're doubling up UAlbany. Another face-off win.
Boy, I thought.
And this is history now.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the rule is you have until the next face-off for a coach to throw that red flag.
Yep.
And just like football, you get 1.5. If you're wrong on the challenge, then you lose the timeout. If you're right, you get the challenge back and the timeout. That time, Coach Feist has an opportunity to use that red flag. That's what it's there. That's what the rule's for.
Yeah,
the penalty is still in effect. That was a non-releasable.
Vermont was early there, so Albany wins it. And yeah, that's good. It's a good point you bring up. Still 6-on-5 here for Albany. Still on the
first time in 24 years. We talked about his ability to score from the defensive position. Gives you the best of both worlds.
Who wants this ground ball? The Catamounts come away with it. Yeah, the 6 foot, 220-pound frame there for the junior from Salamanca. He's got the home team and top-seeded Great Danes out in front by 2. 9.5 to go. But more importantly, the ground ball that he just scooped up on that Vermont man-up, no less, led to Albany's 6th straight score. They flipped this thing, gone from down 3 to now up 3 late in the 3rd quarter.
He plays with so much energy, and it's contagious. You can see what he does. He's a catalyst.
Oh, that ultimate teammate. We go as Brock Haley goes. He is evolved in his 5 years in Burlington. Great
That's
battle
what you expect
here
from your senior leadership.
Boy, how good has Dodge been, by the way, at X? It's been terrific today for Vermont.
You know, I think he had a little mission coming into this game.
Yeah.
He got, you know, beaten badly in the March game during the regular season and has come back and really done a terrific spot.
One down, but instead it's Fennick, the now 4-year starter at Vermont, with his 3rd goal of the day. So he leads all Catamount scorers. He's got 4 points. Had that assist earlier today as well. And so it's a pair of Vermont goals in less than a minute. Consideration, of course, to be a first rounder. It's going to be hard for a lot of teams to pass up what he brings to the table. At the draft, by the way, Tuesday, ESPNU. Vermont, though, missed that one, just a bit wide. Haley with the strike there, goal line extended, could not cash in. Albany by a goal early in this 4th.
Finishing up on Pacino, his stock may rise after this game. He's just an incredible.
6 different Great Dane goal scorers. And so they have rebuilt a multi-goal advantage again. Henry Dodge, another face-off win. Jack Combs, the rookie from Indialantic, Florida, was great in the semifinal win. Picks up the ground ball here, somehow secures it once more. And Vermont is back on the attack again after a pair of goals in 11 seconds. Last touch by Albany, so it stays here with the Catamounts. Last time, though, they won it, this tournament, that is, was 2018. Recently, though, it has been all Vermont. And they win another critical face-off here. Albany knocks it away. Frateroli scooped it up, and Fifes gets the timeout. So he's got 1 left with 5 now with 12 goals on the year. This is his first of the afternoon at the most crucial of times. This coaching staff's been so high on his growth and development. He had a 4 goals, 6 assists in the final 4 games of the regular season. So entered this tournament playing his Henry Dodge, Vermont's face-off specialist. He's 15 out of 22 today at X. 13.4 to go. Just an improbable turn of events there, with Albany having possession and then the critical crease violation. Here we go, there's a chance. Endres and Dodge. Who wants it? Dodge takes it away. Dodge with 8 seconds. Team down a goal. Oh, they throw it away. Albany, champions again of the America East.
Dodge has done a great job in the second half, but he had to have the
the chaotic sequence where they got the goal, the face-off win. They had one more chance here, but a critical turnover.
I think Vermont would have been good when Dodge, he's a right-handed player. When he wins a face-off, the attackman on the left side should have swung through, given him an